All right, guys. 2 days post-op, I finally had the surgery. Super dragging ass. Just lethargic, and I'm really hungry. I'm on clear liquids. For about my next appointment is on the 10th, and then they'll let me know if I can move on to my second stage of liquid diets, which consist of more heartier stuff. Even though it's liquids, but protein shakes, which I'm looking forward to. And I miss them actually, because I really like protein shakes. They're like milkshakes to me. So how was the surgery? Wheeling up to the surgery, we're actually just waiting because they were about half an hour, 40 minutes behind schedule. I was working on some homework assignments, so I was really doing some homework and staying preoccupied while the nurses were working on me. And there was a moment when I did think, should I do this? That was the only time I had a little bit of self-doubt, only because I knew that it had finally been there and I was actually going to have the surgery. But I put it behind my head, and I knew that I worked so hard for this, and I had so much support, and there's a reason why I chose to do this, and that was to better myself and prolong my life. So I put it in the back of my head and let them pump me up with that nice little cocktail, and I went off to the surgery room. I don't think that I seemed scared for what my family said, and they were all really excited for me, and I was excited. I just had that quick little moment of thinking back, you know? So I get out of surgery, and the first thing that I feel is this immense pain in my chest. Like, it felt like there was someone who was standing on my chest and stomping on it. And they said that that's normal because they pump you up with air and you have like you're intubated and stuff. So to just keep taking deep breaths and it'll eventually go away. Well, it didn't go away for a while, and they basically took EKGs and x-rays and stuff just to make sure that I was okay, heart-wise. And, the doctor said 3 lines: heart excellent, lungs excellent, in good condition. So I knew I wasn't having a heart attack. I just didn't know how to get rid of that horrible chest pain that I had. But eventually it did go away with all of the other stuff they were pumping in me. So I spent 2 nights in the hospital, just came home today, and it's Saturday, February 6th, I believe. I honestly don't really know the date, so I might be off a date. And they were pumping me with lots of drugs that were making me super nauseous. I'm super sensitive to drugs, and that was quite an experience. But I've done really well at keeping my liquids down. I'm consistently peeing, and it's good color, which I know you guys don't really care about that, but when it's really dark, that means you're dehydrated, and mine is coming out nice and clear, and which means I'm doing a good job at staying hydrated, which was always my number one fear of not getting enough liquids, right? Walking around a lot, did a whole bunch of laps in the hospital, and had a lot of people come and visit me and show their support, which meant a lot to me. And even though I would pass out on them from all of the drugs that they put me with, I would kind of take a nap in between sentences and stuff, but they forgave me and they stuck around. So yeah, I'm finally home. My sister brought me home and she set me up so my bed has everything that I need. All the pillows you can imagine, my TV set up. I should be probably studying, but I'm not. And I can't concentrate on that right now, which I had a feeling was going to happen. But so far so good for post-op day number 2. I am hungry, so just a whole bunch of broth is what I'm able to have, clear liquids, and the oral medicine that they gave me that's a painkiller is quite a thing to tackle. I have to dilute it with ice because it's too strong for my stomach. I took it at the hospital and immediately wanted to vomit, and so they went back to giving me injections through my IV for pain, as a pain reliever. So we found a way about that, which is diluting it with some ice so that when I get home I can tolerate it and not be in massive pain. Scar wise, I have 8 incisions. 5 are going across my stomach and 3 right on top of that, right below my breast area. They're not bothering me. They seem to be healing well from what the doctors say. They look really good. And I don't really mind having those scars, to tell you the truth. No one's really going to see my stomach anyways. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know, I've heard a whole bunch of horror stories that it's so hard to keep water down, and they were just so tired and stuff. I am tired, but I am keeping my water down because I know how important it is, and I'm consistently taking sips from stuff. This is 6 minutes and I should probably take a sip of something right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will update you guys probably after my follow-up appointment with my doctor and let you guys know how that goes. Just so you know, my dumbass did jump on the scale because my sister and I were wondering. I've been on liquid since, honestly, Wednesday at like 11. I haven't had anything to eat, any solid foods to eat since then, and wondered if I lost weight, but it actually seems like I've gained weight, and I think it's because they were pumping me with so much IV fluid that I haven't yet released all of it. I look like crap, but whatever. I'm in my house, so I will keep you guys updated. All right, peace out. Bye.